What up, peeps? It's your boy, Church Boy, back again with another video just for you. Yo, how y'all been? Hopefully you guys are doing okay out there, man. I really do hope you guys are doing all right. You guys sent me a request to have a listen to Steely Dan, Kid Charlemagne. Now, I'm not sure what this means, but I think I had about 10 of you guys like request this song, and it's like, man, listen, man. Steely Dan, they are killing it right now. They're killing it. They're a killer band. The Do It Again song, I got it. I unlocked that song. I got it. I understand it. But every other song I listen to of theirs after that, the lyrics are a bit cryptic, and I hate being thrown. I hate not knowing what the song is. And I know you guys recommended that I just enjoy the music, but I can't not think about, you know, what the artist is trying to tell the listener, you know. So forgive me if I'm trying to, you know, decipher these lyrics, man, because it's I'm enjoying the journey, and I love trying to understand new things, man. But man, I love them as a band. They're great performers. They're great vocalists, but I want to understand what they're singing about, you know. So hopefully this is not one of those songs where they're a bit cryptic, man. Hopefully they're just like direct, but we'll see. So without further ado, here's Steely Dan performing Kid Charlemagne. Let's do this. C, they're in C.
By candlelight, those San Francisco nights were the best in town. Just by chance you crossed the diamond with the pearl. You turned it on the world. Okay.
First off, I gotta stop it right out the gate, because yo, that bass player already, just what, 27 seconds in, that bass player, he is snapping. He's on something else. I'm feeling that bass player. Who was that? Who was that on the bass? Yeah, he is. Yeah. He's good.
That's when you turn the world around. Did you feel like Jesus? Did you realize that you were a champion in their eyes? On the hill, the stuff was laced with kerosene, but yours was kitchen clean. Everyone stopped to stare at your Technicolor motorhome. Every A-frame had your number on the wall. You must have had it all. You go to LA on a dare and you go it alone. Could you live forever? Could you see the day? Could you feel your whole world fall apart and fade away? Get along, Kid Charlemagne. Get along, Kid Charlemagne. Now your patrons have all left you in the red.
Is someone moving to a different town and in search of a new life, you know? And he mentioned that they did it on a dare. Maybe someone's starting a new career in a different state or whatever. But yeah, we'll let him continue on.
Low rent friends are dead. This life can be very strange. All those dago freaks who used to paint the face, they've joined the human race. Some things will never change. Son, you are mistaken. You are obsolete. Look at all the white men on the street. Get along, Kid Charlemagne. Get along, Kid Charlemagne.
Back to that C. Steely Dan's music is it's extremely convoluted. I mean, really, this is not something that you just memorize. I believe from what I'm hearing, I believe that these musicians are working off of sheet music. And that reminds me of a story. I got a story for everything, but that reminds me of something. I know you guys told me that these are session musicians. These are hired guns. You know, I'm assuming because of the depth of the music, they gotta be reading off sheet music, man. Because this is good music. It's not just good music as if they're just playing the same chords and the same runs over and over again. No, these guys are doing something magical here, and I'm liking this. I'm intrigued.
Clean this mess up, else we'll all end up in jail. Those test tubes and the scale, just get it all out of here. Is there gas in the car? Yes, there's gas in the car. I think the people down the hall know who you are. Careful what you carry, 'cause the man is wise. You are still an outlaw in their eyes. Get along, King Charlemagne. Get along, King Charlemagne.
Back to that scene. That's hot. Okay, drummer. Okay. The drummer getting some on that one. Okay. Yo, I'm feeling that, but I gotta go back for a second. I want to hear that. I heard something. I gotta hear it again. I'm not sure where it is. Right there. That's fire. I'm taking that. I'm taking that back to church with me. So you know, there are a lot of songs that I learned on this channel that I took back to church. I took it back there, man. That drop right there is fire. That's he there. Yeah, that is ooh. I need that. Yeah, I'm gonna mix that into a song. Yeah, that's fire. That's fire. I'm feeling that. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what they were singing about. Not exactly sure what the lyrics were about there. But it seems as if someone was moving to a different state or a different city, you know, looking for a new beginning. I don't know. So I couldn't decipher it, but the music, jeez, talk about a deep song there. I mean, music wise, I mean, it's the music was very, very immersive, and the way they dance between the keys. I mean, of course they had their progressions in the song, but the way they switched through the keys was something else. And they got to be using sheet music. They got to. I don't think this is something that the band just practiced alone and they just going off memory. It seems as if this is like composed sheet music. But maybe I'm crazy. Maybe they're just that good. And it reminds me of a situation that I put myself in. Years and years ago, I started gigging, right? And I got picked up for a gig. Someone heard me play, and I got picked up for a gig. And it was a play, you know, so I had to play for like a little high school play. And the band that I was going to be playing with behind the stage, they all read music, you know, and I didn't know how to read music. And the band director gave me sheet music and some compact discs, some CDs, you know, and told me that I had 2 weeks to learn this music and then show up for the first rehearsal. So 2 weeks go by, whatever. I learned the music and I show up to rehearsal. And I didn't bring the sheet music. Neither did I have the CDs, you know. I show up and I sit down, I sit down with the band. We all greet each other. Hey, yeah, whatever. And this girl, she kept looking at me, you know, and she didn't say anything, but she kept looking at me. And the rehearsal starts and we go through the songs. There were 10 songs. I get through all 10 songs and I think I did very well. But throughout the rehearsal, she kept glancing over at me like, you know, and after the rehearsal, she walked over to me and she says, "You didn't have your sheet music." I was like, "Nah, I don't have my sheet music." She said, "Did you memorize all those songs?" And I was like, "Yeah, I did. I practiced them at home and I memorized them." And she was impressed, like, "Wow, you memorized all that music?" And I was like, "Yeah, don't be impressed with that." Because I told the lady, I was like, "Hey, listen, I'm impressed with you. Like, you and the rest of your bandmates, you guys are reading music from a sheet of paper and making it sound as if you guys have practiced this and been practicing together for years. I mean, I wish I could do that." She thought what I was doing was impressive. I thought what they were doing was very impressive because you can just look at a piece of paper and make a sound. You know, you can say, okay, this means that. I didn't get that. I didn't understand that. You know, and I said, "Hey, help me. How do you read music? How do you do this?" You know, and she showed me a couple of things like what you got to do is, you know, and I'm like, I was still kind of lost, but the thing is, they sounded good without me. Like, they sounded great, you know, and they had a special skill. They could read music, and I didn't. I'm going off memory because that's what I've been trained to do. I never learned, at that time, I didn't learn like music theory. I was just playing, you know, I just played what sound good. But yeah, man, she was impressed with me, but I was more impressed with her, man, because that's a real gift, man. I mean, to be able to read music, oh man, back then, oh, jeez. So that's why I'm impressed with this band, because I think they're reading the music because they're too in sync. They're in sync. And it's just tripping me out, man, because that music that they're playing is not just something that you can memorize. I mean, it would take me a couple hours to sit here and memorize that song. I mean, I'll get it, you know, but yeah, man, without sheet music, that'll be kind of tough. That'd be kind of tough, man. I'm impressed. Now, my question is, are they using the same people for this album? Like, are they like switching out bandmates at all, or are they just rocking with the same band members? The bass player, right out the gate, the bass player he's on 10. I mean, he's just, oh man, he's hitting all those notes that you want to hear and everything in between. Like, who was the bass player? That guy is killer. And if he has other projects that I need to hear, y'all got to let me know. I mean, really, the bass player is on one. The drummer did his thing too. The guitar player, definitely his solo was on point. Definitely hit a couple of those minor runs and notes. I love that. The keyboard player was on point. The vocal performance was perfect. But on this song, the music was great, but the bass player stole the show for me. I mean, really, I'm impressed. I'm impressed, man. Steely Dan, hey, yeah. This is what, the fourth Steely Dan song? Yo, they're amazing. They're definitely amazing. But you guys let me know what I missed. Let me know what I'm not understanding about this song too, man. Because I know all that went over my head. I know it went over my head, and I just it's starting to frustrate me. But I am enjoying the music, though. I am definitely enjoying the music. But let me know what you guys think. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. But above anything else, love each other. Take care of each other. Peace. God bless.